Welcome back YouTube. I've got a free evening. It's a nice evening, it's really sunny, it's nice and warm. I've got a couple of hours to myself, so I'm going to get my bike out, pack my MSR reactor stove. I've got to look what we found, chicken tikka and a boiled in the bag rice, and I'm going to go out for a nice relaxing ride just into some of my local countryside and bring you along for the ride. Hope you enjoy it. Right, so it's been a while since I've been out on my bike, since it was serviced last summer. You know, it doesn't take much effort really, just to throw some stuff into a bit of a backpack. And you know, those of you that got stressful jobs, it makes all the difference. Just spending an hour making the effort to get outside and just taking some fresh air, get a little bit of exercise in, and enjoy the countryside if you're lucky enough to have that on your doorstep. Like I say, I'm just going to cook up some tea and just take in some of the views on the local greenbelt land. So, coming up to the first landmark on this little route, which is the haunted railway bridge. This is the branch line which runs from Ormskirk station up to Fresco. It's not electrified, it's a little diesel line. And here it is, the haunted railway bridge. When it's a bit closer to October, I'll tell you the story about that one. About old Jack, who's meant to frequent these parts. It's an 18, so any children watching, you'll have to tune off for that bit. But look, here we go, straight away. 3 minutes on a bike outside your front door, and we're into the green belt. What more could you want? Here's the old water tower. That's going to feature in an up and coming episode of Grand Designs. I'm not sure when it's going to air, but they've got planning permission to turn the whole thing into a dwelling with extensive views out across the West Lancashire plain, so that'll be a good one to watch. So here we are, 6 minutes in, and we've turned off the main road and we're into the greenbelt countryside. This is the West Lancashire plain. You've got Parbold and Latham out in that direction, and then you'll see as the views open up towards Winter Hill. What a lovely evening for a bike ride. Right, for any weirdos that like this type of thing, here's the Ormskirk gas interchange. I won't be firing up the cooking stove here because it stinks of gas. And there's all this bizarre pipework. So what that's for, I don't know. Looks complex. Any engineering types might like that. So what I'm going to do is, either this side or a bit further down on the left, I'm going to park myself out the way in one of these fields and cook up some tea. I brought along obviously a beer in my cool bag, a nice can of bud to wash it down with. What a lovely evening. Right, I'm surrounded by all sorts of tsetse flies, bot flies. I've got things trying to drink me blood, and all sorts of strange insects trying to drag me into the to the pit of eternal doom. But we've arrived at the tea spot. We don't call it dinner from where I'm from, it's tea. So here we are, under the shade of an oak tree, resting the steed, and just look at that. What a cracking little spot for a 45-minute last minute adventure. Well, my idea of an adventure anyway. So what's on the menu? Look what we found. Look at that tsetse fly. I've been sat here for 3 seconds and I'm about to be killed by that. Get lost. Back to where I was. Yeah, look what we found. Chicken tikka, £1.26 from Booths. Absolute bargain. Really nice as well. Cooking wise, I brought the MSR reactor cook set. Little bit of a gas bottle. And we've got our water here. Right, method. All in one. The all-in-one method. Bang your rice and your boil in the bag. Main course in there, and whack a bit of water in, and job's a good one. So I've never known so many flies. It's like being somewhere in a flaming Ethiopia or something. I'm absolutely surrounded by the worst creatures I've ever seen in my entire life. Get off! The hell are you? Anyway, you can see that reactor stove system. I just stopped my watch there. It's nearly boiling already. It's really efficient. It's a radiant ring burner, and it concentrates the heat on the base of that pan. It's obviously the burner and the pan are designed to work together, and it really concentrates the heat, and it gets it boiling just as quick as a household kettle, if not faster. That is boiling away already. So when I just note the time and let that do its thing. Right, that's just about done. 10 minutes boiling the bag rice, and that food's pre-cooked in there, so it just needs warming through. And let's get the bud out. I've been eaten alive, and I'm going to die of malaria in the next 24 hours. So here we have it, everyone. A nice chicken tikka. And as always, it wouldn't be an MCM outdoor show video without a customary beer. We've got a nice ice cold Budweiser to enjoy with the curry. Cheers, everyone. Nectar. Okay everyone, if you're still here now, thanks very much. Thanks for watching this video all the way to the end. Thanks to everyone who subscribed to MCM Outdoor Show. All the subscribers mean a lot. It's great to see the channel grow, and that people are hopefully appreciating what we're putting out there and enjoying the content, which is what it's all about. Try to pass on a little bit of our enjoyment and what we get from being outdoors. Don't forget, we're always on Twitter at MCM Outdoor Show. And I've got an Instagram account as well, obviously under the name MCM Outdoor Show. What we got coming up? Well, I'm hopefully doing a bit of a wild camp on Wednesday, straight after work, heading back up to the Lake District. So that should be a good one. I'll keep an eye on the weather and decide nearer the time. Walshy is going to get his bum into gear. I've been speaking to him. He's going to buy himself a one-man tent. Yes, I will repeat that. Michael is going to purchase some camping equipment. He's going to buy himself a one-man tent, and he's going to be coming along with Matthew and myself and we're going to head up for a bit of a wild camp somewhere really good, a bit of a wild camp with a difference, MCM style. So again, thanks to everyone. If you've got any comments, leave them in the box below. As always, I reply to every single one. I hope with these videos, you know, it serves two purposes. One, it captures our memories, and it's great to watch back when we're old and grey and we maybe can't get out anymore. And secondly, for people that maybe can't get out, and just captures a bit of a taste of what we like about the great outdoors, and you know, just being outside, basically away from the flaming stresses of everyday life. Some people, it's the worst nightmare, sitting in a field full of flies in the mud, cooking the tea. People couldn't think of anything worse, but for me, I couldn't think of a better way to spend an hour, frankly. So there you go. We'll see you on the next video. Stay tuned for a Lake District Wild Camp. Please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Over and out.